Hello everyone and welcome back to Pastor Salt. I am Pastor Salt and I'm joined by none other than Blackamura, Cakeamura, Blackamura himself.
You always throw me off with these intros and I love it. Keep me on my toes. Thank you for having me once again.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming back once again. And everyone, you already know what's about to go down. He has won 4. He has lost 0.
Yeah.
Can he keep up the record? Can he get his Pokemon Gym Badge license? Is there anyone way to find out?
That's right. Keep watching.
And if you don't keep watching, at least keep the volume up so you can hear if he's winning.
Exactly. Also drop a thumbs up.
So we have got Morty for this match now. Morty has got a bit of an advantage because most of his Pokemon are special attackers.
Ooh, okay. So which gen is this trainer from?
He is the 2nd generation's 4th gym leader.
Ah, okay.
So he has a bit of guts about him. But it's whether or not you can hit him hard enough in them guts that he spews them all out. And you take your next dub.
I'm going to be hoping my orders are a bit randomized, but I'm ready to go.
So, you're 4 out of 8.
Mm-hmm.
How many more do you think you're going to get? Do you think you're going to get all 8?
I think I'm going to get 0 more.
Okay then.
It's been a good run. But as you could tell earlier, from when I didn't recognize the name of the gym leader, Generation 2 is a bit of a foggy section for me. So, what are your general feelings on Generation 2?
For me, it is my favourite generation of all of them. My first game was... What a coincidence. My first game was actually Pokemon Crystal.
Oh, okay.
And I had no idea that it was the first game that allowed you to be a boy or a girl. I just thought that was standard in all of the Pokemon games. Yes, I have Energy Ball.
Oh no.
You're in danger.
I am.
Fire the Energy Ball.
I'm hoping you use another Energy Ball. Yes. Alright, cool.
Just gonna keep throwing them at you until one hits.
How much PP do you have?
I think I've got 10.
Oof.
The fact that you outspeed is...
Yeah, it's not enough.
Ooh, that was good damage though.
Yeah.
Over half.
Oh, it's a crit. Well,
to be fair, Onyx hasn't got the strongest attack.
Mm-mm.
It's actually physically weaker than an Oddish.
That's got to be a lie.
No.
No.
An Oddish has more physical attack than an Onyx does.
Oh.
Bearing in mind that Oddish is a special type attacker.
That is terrible. Absolutely shocking.
Oh, you best hope that you're faster. I mean, you probably are considering the Onyx was, but if this hits 4 times damage, all up in your grill.
Okay.
Also, what was your favourite generation, if you have one?
I'm going to say 4, because I really enjoyed Diamond.
Okay.
And Brilliant Diamond, I was a really big fan of. Generation 3 is a very close second, because Fire Red, Leaf Green. And Fire Red was my first Pokemon game, so I missed out on Generation 1 as well. But then we also have to talk about Emerald, which is outright one of the best Pokemon games of all time.
Yes, 100%. Emerald, like, it brings something that their other games didn't. Obviously the Battle Frontier, but outside of that.
I feel it leveled up the storytelling aspect of all the Pokemon games. I'm trying not to screen snipe, obviously.
That's fine.
But that scene with Kyogre, Groudon, and then Rayquaza coming out, shutting down the kids, will forever live on in my memories. That's just one of the coolest things I remember seeing on my Game Boy.
Like, seeing that scene, the way that they did, like, considering time as well, like, it was so well done.
Yes.
Yeah. get all the nostalgia feels. Like, have you played the remake in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
No, unfortunately not.
You definitely should.
Okay.
It's a great remake.
Yeah.
They got megas in it. Everyone loves a good mega. But it's very much like Emerald.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've really done it justice.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
What console was that on? Because I think it's on the 3DS.
It is on the 3DS.
Yeah, so after Pokemon Diamond, I was like, I think I'm done with Pokemon, so I didn't come back until Pokemon Shield.
Ah.
So I missed a lot of Pokemon. Obviously, I followed second hand, but I've not picked up a Pokemon game between Diamond and Shield.
So, if you have the money lying around, this goes to you and any viewer. Get a 3DS and pick up Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. I happen to have both. If you have a 3DS, I will happily lend you one. But so the first game that I 100% completed was Pokemon Diamond.
Nice.
It was actually through Pokemon Diamond and Pearl that mine and Pastor Bake, aka Isaac's friendship, like really blossomed. We helped each other complete the Pokedex and everything.
That was nice.
It was good fun. From that, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is actually the next game that I properly bothered with.
Yeah.
Like I spent a lot of time on those games. Until Pokemon Sword, where I spent an obscene amount of time in this game.
Clever. So, which Pokemon games do you think you spent the most hours on?
Or it'd either be the original Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Sword.
Damn. Okay. Fair enough.
Can I get you to sleep?
You're
faster than a Gengar?
I'm the Ninetales.
That's some nonsense right there. More you train your Pokemon better.
I feel like my Pokemon will get tested for PEDs after this.
100%.
So, obviously, you've played Generation 1. I say obviously because y'all have been watching the content and you know everything about Passthesalt already. You've been playing since the first generation.
Technically, yes.
Technically correct, and we all know that's the best kind of correct.
Indeed.
So with me, I've still got 40 seconds. I didn't play Red or Green, or was it Blue in Japan, whatever. I didn't play Red, so I obviously got confused between Red and Fire Red.
Uh-huh.
What are some of the main differences between the two games, or the two, I guess, versions of the game?
In Generation 1, so obviously I started off with Generation 2, but being
a
well put together adult that I am, I spent my money not wisely and bought Pokemon. But the main difference is there is no physical special split.
Wow, that's big.
That goes for attack and defenses, which means Alakazam is an absolute bloody monster. And crits are based on speed. So Alakazam and Persian are absolute bloody monsters. Persian with a slash, it's just on sight. Everyone is getting crit.
Yeah.
And Alakazam, because there's no special defense, it's just defense, it just bodies anything in sight. And because it's quite quick as well, it's just crits on sight. Like, the game is so goddamn broken.
That's why you put the Frostlass out. I was wondering, what moves you got?
Not enough. Not enough is what I've got.
Flamethrower is the best fire type move.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Fire Blast is so overrated. It misses more often than not.
Yeah, Fire Blast is terrible. Fire Spin is terrible.
I will argue for Fire Spin simply because it traps your opponent in.
You know what? Fair. Yeah, that's an extra utility. But Blast Burn, I mean, that turn you need to recharge. It can be costly.
Flare Blitz does so much damage to you, it's unreal.
There's no point. I mean, just go with the Flamethrower if you don't get that recoil. So.
And it can burn.
The amount of times I've burnt Pokemon.
Why is this thing's... This isn't fair.
You know what? The Ninetales has seen that Kabutops get all the love and the glory. And it's like, I want some of that. Wait,
That's
oh,
it.
no.
That's it.
Oh no. Oh no.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. Yeah. I hope you guys got as distracted by the conversation as Blackamura did, because he didn't even realise he'd absolutely clobbered me.
I was having a great time. I was like, yeah, he's teaching me about Gen 1 and Gen 2. It was all part of the plan.
just keep me talking.
Yes.
But as quick as that episode is, that is all from us today. So make sure you check out the next episode. Make sure you check out the socials. Passthesalt491. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. On Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Nearly stumbled. I was like, oh yes, we're still streaming on Saturdays. Make sure you check out myself and the Jerkman for the spiciest content in town. You know it's good because it's blessed by God himself. I mean, we're both pastors, so it has to be. And where can they find you, good sir?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Streamcast _ on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. YouTube.com/Streamcast. Twitch.tv/Streamcast TV. And wherever you get your podcasts. Oh, I saw that you passed 200 Twitter followers the other day. Congrats.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The congregation is growing.
Making small movements. I didn't want to announce it early because like 3 of them at one time were those graphic designers.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, let me just wait for them to unfollow real quick or just get banned because they always do. Well, no, we've actually stayed above 200, so yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. We've got my year goal. But yes, make sure you tune in next time and we'll catch you later.